Oh, hey, this Ice and Sound set. That's kind of cool. This is a really cool set. Never seen it in person before. Let's do Angry Birds plushies instead. Finally got that layout taken out of here. Hello, everybody. My name is Chicken, and welcome back to another video. So, have you guys heard of this brand new game that just came out called Angry Birds? Because I sure have. I like that game. I like that game a lot. Remember when that came out, like, back in 2012? That was only like 2 years ago. You know, because we're in 2024 now. You know, it's pretty cool. So, I always loved the plushies when I was a kid. I thought Angry Birds was a perfect plush, like merchandise machine maker, whatever. So I had a few when I was a kid. Didn't have a ton. I had like, I don't know, maybe a dozen or so. I had all the main characters. That was cool. But just recently, I bought 10 more, and now I have every bird. And I thought it was worth maybe making a video on. So, uh, yeah, let's get started. So, first blush here is Redbird. This is my original Redbird from, you know, 12 years ago. It's still in decent shape. It's gone through the wash a couple times, like most of these have. So it's a little messed up. Like the beak is kind of, whatever. But it's all good. I still love them. It still looks good. It still has the tush tag. It's kind of ripped a little bit, but it's fine. So yeah, there's Red. Doesn't work. Like the sound doesn't work anymore. That's okay. Still love him. So next we have Bluebird, or it's like J, Jim, and something else, some other J name. This is the original design before they made him cross-eyed, and he's slightly bigger than Redbird, which is not like accurate to the game, and that always kind of annoyed me. But whatever, it's fine. So next we have Chuck, the yellow bird. Again, this is the original design from way back in the day. Yeah, he's kind of misshapen. He's not exactly a perfect cone, but none of them are perfect, especially not the Chucks. So next we have Bomb, who's kind of small, but still looks good. I think this is one of the newer ones I have from when I was a kid. Like I had Red, Chuck, and I think a pig were my original ones. And then, I don't know, like a year later or so, I got a bunch more. And I think this was one of them. So he still has like really, really soft fur. Like I don't know if this one's been in the wash at all. So, it's cool. I really like him. I think it sounds like demons. But, still love him. Still a good plush. And the last one from the original is Matilda, or just the white bird, who does actually still make sound. It's a little crunchy, but it still works. I like this plush a lot too. It's kind of like flattened. It's supposed to be like taller, like that, but I don't know. It still works. So they are the originals. Up next we have Hal, Boomerang Bird, or Green Bird. Its real name is Hal. So this is the open beak Hal that I just got as part of like the new 10 or whatever. Bought him in the mail. First time buying a plush off of eBay. Well, with the other ones. But I think it turned out great. I specifically sought out this version because of the open mouth. The other ones are sewed shut, and they're not as cool. So, yeah. He's also kind of deformed, but, you know, he still looks good. I like him. I'm going to say that about all these probably, but, you know, that's okay. So, I guess next, we also have my original Hal, which is this 8-inch monster beast. I mean, this thing is huge. This was my original Hal that I got for Christmas in like 2013 or something. I don't know. We bought it at the same time that we bought Terrence. And I specifically wanted the 8-inch Terrence, and I think something got confused and accidentally got an 8-inch Hal as well. Not really sure. But, you know, it works because, I mean, this is the second version of Hal anyway. Or, well, maybe not second version, but it's the one with a closed beak. So they are still different. If I had gotten the correct size, it still wouldn't have had the open beak. So I still love this guy. He's great. We'll put him back there. I'm trying to show off the plushies as best as I can. Put them all in frame. Might need to move my camera back, but so here is Big Brother Bird, aka Terrence. It's the 8-inch one that I got with him. He's really cool. I really like this plush. I love the his forehead wrinkles. That's really cool. I love the spots as well. He's very soft. He's very big. Well, there's a sound box there, but it doesn't work. So, yeah. I like this guy. I like this guy a lot. So next, we have another new one, which is Bubbles. Never had Bubbles as a kid. Also just call him Orange Bird. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Beak is very pointy. And yeah, it's just a really cool plush. Does a very good job of representing what he looks like in the game. So next is the plush that I just got today, finally making this video. We got the inflated Bubbles plush from, you know, whenever he uses his power in the game and he puffs up. I love that tiny face. It's really cool. It still has the tag on it, which is cool. Commonwealth. All that stuff. It's cool. I like it. Only thing is that this is actually the 5-inch version, in quotation marks, because it's not 10 inches tall. It's only about 7. So, I mean, that's what it looks like next to Bubbles. It's supposed to be like, you know, bigger than Terrence back there, but I don't know. I think it works out because I plan on making a shelf to display these, and this was going to be the biggest one, so I'm glad that it's a little bit smaller. Plus, the 5-inch one is rare, so yeah, it works out. I'm going to move my camera back. Hold on. Okay, so next up is another new one, just Stella. Never had her either. It's a very nice plush. I love the hair, like Greg Heffley, whatever, 3 strands. They're very easy to like pose, surprisingly, despite just being, you know, not having like metal in them. It's pretty cool. I like this plush. So the last one from regular Angry Birds Bird is Mighty Eagle. So yeah, this is I bought this guy a couple months ago, and it kind of kick-started me in my Angry Birds phase again. I just found this guy on Amazon. It's the Mighty Mojo one. It's not Commonwealth, which every other plush here is Commonwealth except for Mighty Eagle. Because I would have preferred the Commonwealth one, but Commonwealth one is massive and expensive. So I am more than happy with the Mighty Mojo one, especially since I'm pretty sure it's the same like mold. Mighty Mojo uses the same uh, design, just different material. So I am totally okay with this plush. Just put him back there. Okay, so we have two more plushes, unique ones, I should say. So here we have the female redbird, nicknamed Ruby, I think. I had to look that up. This was another old one. I really like it. I like the bow. I was always upset that you can never play as her in the game. That kind of annoyed me. But yeah, I still like her. It's neat. Neat plush. And then the last one is Pink Matilda, which is more accurate to her newer design, despite that also being Matilda. So I call this one Matilda and that one just Maurice. I don't know. Yeah, she's got a bow. Pretty cool. This is another new one. So I know I just lied. Still have more birds, but they're all versions of ones we've already seen besides one. So here is Space Redbird, another new one. Never had this one. It's pretty cool. It's kind of small, but it still looks great. This was, I think, the cheapest plush I bought recently. I think I only paid like $11 for him. It's very cheap. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Like the visor and the spiky hair. It's cool. So, next we have the lightning bluebird. It's pretty cool. Another new one. Like this guy. It's kind of simple, but I like him. So next we have Laserbird, or laser chuck bird. I really like the lightning bolt haircut. That's cool. And the cape. It's really cool. He's like a Cyclops from X-Men. I like him. It's unique that he's purple. I like that he changed color for that. So next is another childhood one, which is the Space Bomb Bird. And he's got a little moon egg orbit Saturn ring thing there, and it's a very unique design, and it fits well in the space theme. I like him. I think I found this guy at like a local carnival or something. I found a red, yellow, and Chuck, and I think the pig at like a drugstore, like a pharmacy thing, and they were just there. That was kind of cool. Either that or I found them at a grocery store. I don't really remember. So the last unique bird here is Icebird. Found this guy at a local carnival, same place where I found Space Bomb Bird, I think. I remember I didn't have enough tickets, so I just had to pay actual money for him. That was fun. He's cool. He's kind of cross-eyed and like not looking correctly, but I like him. So then the last, no, I lied. I lied again. Here's a 10-inch or 8-inch Icebird. This was another new one, but it came in a lot, so kind of bought him reluctantly, but still cool. It's a unique bird to have in the 8-inch size, so yeah, I don't really mind. It's cool. And then I also have this little beanbag iceberg plush, which is also Commonwealth, by the way. I just dropped him on the floor. So I'm pretty sure I just found this guy like on the ground one day. I was like going to school and I just found him on the ground. So hope nobody's missing him, but he's mine now. It's part of the iceberg family. Got 3 sizes there. Okay, so for real, the last bird is the 8-inch monster space Terrence. It's very cool. Same as that one. It's just green, but same forehead wrinkles and same spots. It's cool. I like him a lot. Very glad I was able to find one that is 8 inches. I tried to, I bought the 8-inch Terrence and the 8-inch monster Terrence because it's kind of in scale. I was going to buy 2 more bluebirds, but I realized what's the point if they're the wrong size? I'm just going to buy some 3 of the keychain ones that are smaller. So just going to buy those instead someday in the future, I'm sure. So yeah. Okay, so that is all of the birds that I have. So now we'll just go on to the pigs. So here's the regular minion pig. Just regular guy. It's pretty. He's just chilling. I like him. I think this one was childhood. Either that one or it was king pig. I don't remember. But yeah, so we have that one. Then we have helmet pig. It always kind of annoyed me that he was beat up, despite supposedly being the strongest one, but they gave him the black eyes. So that's kind of weird. I also took off the helmet. So yeah, that's what it looks like if you've never seen it. It's very strange. There's no ears, despite there being ears on all the other pig plushes that have like hats or head coverings. So yeah, I think the Mighty Mojo one is different. I might get that one. Not really sure. But here is Mustache Pig or Grandpa Pig or whatever. It's cool. No sound. Like there's not even a box. I think this is a later release. But he's cool. I like him. Yeah, that's about it. And then the last pig from the classic set is King Pig. His crown fell off. It's been through the wash a few times, so the crown has seen better days. I had to buy some glue to like stick it all back together. But yeah, it's still cool. Like it still works. I'm glad I was able to save it. Might re-glue it since it's a little still a little misshapen, but yeah, it works. And then the last pig that I have is the pumpkin hat pig from the Halloween set. Took the thing off, and it does have ears, so it's weird that the helmet pig doesn't. But yeah, this was another childhood item of mine. That string on his nose is supposed to connect to the pumpkin. It's like supposed to be like that. But yeah. So those are all of my Angry Bird plushies. But we have one more bonus plush, and that is Om Nom from Cut the Rope. I always as a kid, I always grouped these together with Om Nom. Because, they're both really popular mobile games from 2010s. Plus, this plush was also made by Commonwealth, so I think it's okay. We can include him. So yeah, that is my whole collection. Let me me fix his crown. Okay, so yeah, that's everything. I think it's like 29 or 28 something. So yeah. In terms of goals, I'm not really sure, to be honest. Um, the only ones that I'm sort of interested in are the ones with like unique like prints and stuff. I don't really have interest in getting like just the birds with hats, like the Christmas hats or the winter attire, or just the birds with uh, bunny ears or anything like that. I'm more interested in ones that are more unique, like the space birds, you know, um, and stuff with specialized prints or whatever. So yeah, there's really only I think there's 6 more that I'm kind of interested in getting. Uh, that kind of follow that. Uh, the Halloween, like Devil Red, Wizard Chuck. Wizard Chuck doesn't have a unique print, but it would finish the set. Frankenstein Bomb, uh, Cupid Pig has a unique print, and so does the pig with the bow from the Hogs and Kisses set. And the only other one is the Chef Pig plush, because it has the open mouth. So, yeah. I should also clarify, since I might get comments about it, but I do have interest in the Rio plushies, because I think those are very unique. Not so much the Star Wars ones, but there is only 10, so it wouldn't be that bad. But if I get the Star Wars plushies, it's because I'm going to complete the whole collection. Like, I'm just going to get every plush. I think there's like 80, something around that number. Not really sure. But yeah, a lot of the plushies just don't interest me though. But yeah, uh, all of those are doable except for Chef Pig, because he is expensive on eBay. He's like $200 for a plush. I'm not paying that much. So yeah, and I would think about the other pigs with hats as well to complete that set, but they're even more expensive. So yeah, and they're not that cool to me. Like, I could just buy another mustache pig and buy a little tiny cowboy hat and put it on him. Like, it doesn't really matter to me. Same applies to all the Christmas hats. I could just buy another Redbird plush and then buy Christmas hats and then just stick them on, you know. So it doesn't really interest me, but those 6 do. And then the only other ones that I'm thinking about, I need to see if the Mighty Mojo Helmet Pig plush is different, because I might get that one. And then I might get an 8-inch King Pig and an 8-inch regular pig as well, because they're, I don't know, different sizes. Be kind of cool. But yeah, so that's that. Thank you for listening to my ramblings. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you all have a good day. Bye-bye.